Tina.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Tina will do it. I have so decreed.
Okay.
Oh dear. Last time we all need a refresher because we haven't played in a long time. But that was last time, so this time it's not going to be a problem at all. We all agreed that we should find out what's in the manor, the Tresendar Manor. And our dear little brother, Reva, found out that there was a secret entrance. So we agreed we would sneak in and be practical about it. And then she ran in and kicked in the door, and Halldamir fell through a bridge and tried to prevent a huge creature with a big eye, huge eye that wanted to kill him. We all got, well, Sheep and Thorin got grounded. Me and Manikai tried our best. And we all agreed, well, this is probably not our best moment, so we retreated.
That was bugbears.
Yeah, we got bested by bugbears.
Mm-hmm. You sure did.
Well, no, we bested them. We won. They're dead. We'll live.
Exactly.
We bested them.
We defeated a 1-to-1 ratio of bugbears and then had to go home and sleep.
Yeah.
2 of our people were grounded.
And sleep you did. When you sort of stumbled into the Stonehill Inn in the middle of the night, there was certainly a bit of a hubbub. Tolbert and everyone basically saw you more or less cut to pieces and like bleeding all over the place. There was a big.
Excuse me and Riva were not touched. We were fine.
Yeah.
Well, Thorin and Ivara and Sildar certainly weren't fine. They were distinctly unfine. And yeah, there was a bit of a crisis. They basically asked if they needed to call for Sister Garrelay or not, and yeah, and basically put you to bed with like food and stuff next to the table. They would have sent for Sister Garrelay if you requested it. Otherwise, they will, I mean, you're heroes. You can probably take care of yourselves.
Yeah, we're cool. We get long rests.
You do, yes. And despite normal creatures, heroes get all of their hit points restored in a full rest.
Hooray!
Yay! So yeah, that's that. The morning after, you wake up, feel probably a bit sore still.
Probably go shopping for a bit.
Sure, that can certainly be done.
I do believe that the party pile was put together and Thorin got some new armor.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, we did that.
Yes.
What type of armor?
I think it was a chainmail, wasn't it?
Yeah, to chainmail, I believe. Let me double check my
Yeah, it was.
sheet.
I'm pretty sure it's chainmail because it brought it up to Ivara.
It was the best armor we could get from her, I think.
Splint mail.
Splint mail, yes.
One step below plate mail. Full plate even.
Ah.
Is that a full plate? It's like, oh yeah, just add like 1,100 gold for one more AC. That's that's fair.
Yep. So
it's always that last
higher than
point
chainmail.
you hunt for that costs that much.
And look at the smith and just like, what the?
I'm so sorry, I'm yarning. I don't know why.
Letting Greywind and the Lion Shield Coster is certainly happy to sell you things, and she will most certainly take your gold and will even help you like outfit the chainmail because it needs a little bit of refitting for a Dragonborn. It was not really made for him, but a bit of hours of work, and you have a new armor.
And while Thorin does have the tools to do that kind of work by himself, it's better if he doesn't, if he actually wants to use it still.
Definitely.
But in theory, he totally could.
So you increase your AC by 2?
By 3, I believe.
Yeah.
3. That's
huge upgrade.
quite the upgrade. Yeah.
Now you have more than Elf Sister.
Yeah.
Finally.
What you get for buying an ox.
I needed that ox.
I totally agree, but that's what you get.
All right. Well, while Thorin is out shopping, do the rest of the party do anything similar or different?
Well, Ivar's got what he needs. I guess he cleans his bolts. What he recovered. You know,
Where does he do this?
well, I mean, probably Ed outside, like maybe like out here in this area where there's sort of ruined houses and such. There seem to be a lot of them solitarily doing it. You know, an eye out, being alone for a while.
What's your passive perception? Okay, yeah, sitting there doing that, you during the day, you definitely see a few of the red brands moving about. Maybe one or two notices you and sort of throws you like glaring daggers at you, basically. They don't really rush you or like try to do anything, but they're looking at you, and they're not really happy. You can see.
Yeah, well, after the first couple do that, you'll sort of maybe like move over here and just casually hide in a tree.
Sure.
To sort of be out of sight. I mean, that's the whole point here. Doesn't really want a company, and especially not by these guys. They're a little scary.
All right.
Keep an eye on them. See if they like begin to gather around the tavern or the inn, or sort of if you can see what they're doing.
It seems to be, you don't really see too well from where you are, but there seems to be some stuff coming in and out of the forest.
All right. But they were coming this way, right? Like a lot of them walking through this town.
Yeah, they kind of seem to enforce their presence a bit in town currently.
Push people around a little bit, walk into people.
Yep, a lot of that. They walk
Drop the can and ask someone to pick it up.
Yep, they like walk 4 man abreast down the street, just shoving people away.
Oh, there's something Simri does want to do.
Yes?
He will go to Adama's house again and knock. I know it's by the trees. There it is.
Yes, it is by the orchard. Well, there will not really be an answer.
What?
He doesn't seem to be home.
Suspicious, if I ever noticed something.
He does have a mailbox, so you could leave him a message.
I have a feeling that's a little too late at that point. It's like, hey, Aramat, could you help us with this problem we're having now?
Right. He's an adventurer. He's probably doing something important
He
somewhere.
said he was too old for that stuff. He's suspicious as hell. And I'll not forgive him unless he asks me on a date.
Maybe he's gone for a few day hike. Who knows?
Suspicious.
Yeah. Retired people do that.
Yeah, retired
mean-
people go on long hikes, especially if you're
Hey.
magical.
Yeah, no, Elminster does that. He has a sign outside.
Sorry,
his house.
Jonas. I didn't mean to. Touch a nerve.
Well, when that
Hey.
fails to work, Simri goes back.
Screw you, Mike. You know what, Monica? I have a feeling this session will go well for you.
Thank you.
Very well.
It was just
Well-
too low-hanging fruit.
Well, there goes Reva. But Reva's now gonna die.
He falls down the tree. It's a freak accident. Breaks his neck. Well,
Sorry,
well.
we have a thing tomorrow as well.
True.
The revenge kill each other campaign.
The DM's battle over campaigns.
Well, everyone loses.
Everyone else loses horribly.
Right. Well, a couple of hours into the day then, maybe around lunch or so, Foreign returns. His new armor.
Sure.
And then the world is basically your oyster.
We shall wait for evening again, I think, and press up forwards.
Well, I mean, if all the bandits are in town, and those are the ones we want to fight, I mean, it seems like going into their lair at this point isn't really that much to our advantage. Just saying, because it's full of monsters.
Maybe they don't go into that part because it's full of monsters.
I mean, but they do, though.
Hmm.
And they carry their loot in there, too.
Okay.
They're in league with the monsters. That seems obvious.
Well, if their loot is inside, but they are not, then clearly we should go.
Go there
Yes,
now?
that makes so much sense.
Problem is, when we come out, then we're going to meet them. and we're gonna fight 4 bugbears there, get super bloodied, go outside, and then meet like 16 bandits. That wouldn't be a good time. Anyway, we'll come back to this place at some point when he thinks he can't really excuse himself too much anymore, and that his siblings might actually need him. You know, step in the door, looking out behind him. That's some like those red bands giving him like a stink eye.
Yeah. They seem to have sort of retreated a little bit. You don't see as many of them in town, in the evening. Maybe they've retreated back to the manor.
So here it says, they've, he looks to 4 and says, got a new armor.
I did. Apparently I needed it. Doesn't happen like that in the stories, Oh, should have won that. Should have not even gotten a scratch.
That would be great, yeah.
Well, there's always next time.
Next time? We're not going down there again, are we? There were monsters down there, not just bandits.
Even more reason to go down there.
Wouldn't it make more sense to deal with the bandits out here then? While they're somewhat split up, there's still a few in town. There can't be that many of them.
Warren shrugs. Well, I'm not just going to go out there and punch people in the face, bandits or not. That wouldn't be right.
Then what? Go find their place where they sleep and then do it?
I like that plan.
Well, we could just, while they're out here, get their stuff that they undoubtedly stole from these people. Give it back. That would probably infuriate them enough to come for us instead. And then we can punch them in the face.
His mouth is slightly open as he can't really believe what he's hearing. It seems incredibly risky to go in there. We don't even know where that would be. There's probably many bad things in there. We were lucky to get out last time. Or at least you two were.
I'd wager that those 2 bad things we found last time were the only things down there.
What would you wager?
I would wager whatever we find down there, once we go down there.
That doesn't seem risky to wager then. Do you not believe in it?
Listen. This is not the time for wagers.
Right. So, how would you just want to do the same thing you did last time? Didn't look fun.
Really wasn't.
Perhaps a slower, more methodical approach?
You lead us then. Yes. I like that.
Me?
Obviously.
Navarro
I'm not slow and methodical.
Maybe Simri should do it.
Huh? Do what?
You should lead us down there.
I do agree that Zimri is slow, but I don't know if that makes him a good leader.
Excuse me? Who was laying beneath a bugbear yesterday? Even between his legs.
I didn't mean to.
It was a pretty sight, really.
Not going to do it again.
Sure, sure.
So, is that a yes?
I don't mind leading if Thorin would stop his nagging.
Not nagging.
And what are you doing, Thorin?
Currently trying to get our dear brother to take some responsibility for a change, but
Well,
it's up to you then, Zimri.
Gives Naivara a slightly pleading look.
Why don't you just leave him alone? He's a grown man. He can do what he wants.
Navarro will smile and say, "How about I lead?"
So you can befriend our enemy while they stab you? Sure, let's do it.
Hey, he spoke in my mind. You guys didn't hear it, but he did. And I've got the
So
shiny
this-
sword that shines when greenskins are around.
So if someone speaks in your mind, they're not mean.
It's startling. Have you had someone speak in your mind?
I keep hearing annoying voices sometimes. It's this really light one. He just won't shut up sometimes. It's so annoying.
It's called
Oh
your
wait,
conscience.
it's foreign.
How am I speaking in your mind?
You're not speaking in my mind. You're speaking loudly in my ear.
Well, you're sitting next to me. I can't help it.
Anyway, so
I'm a loud person.
what are we gonna do?
Yeah, well, where did Sildar go?
Where-
Sildar seemed
Where
to
did
have
he
a few sucking wounds in him, and he hobbled off to try to get some healing. Basically, he's not a hero character. If he sleeps, he doesn't get his hit points back.
Oh no, Zelda. That means
So,
he's at
It's,
the shrine.
Yep.
Then that's where he is. At the Shrine of Luck.
I have a question. Who is hosting the call?
I am.
Just sometimes Halldamir sounds like robotic.
Oh, he doesn't to me.
And doesn't to me.
Does someone else want to try, or should I just try to rehost?
I think someone else should try, because you know how Skype is? It doesn't want to share the connection between two people. It's like, sometimes you get it, sometimes I get it.
Alright, I'll host the call as soon as
No, I can do it.
Sure.
My connection is
Okay.
fairly stable at the moment.
Alright. Intermission.
No, new attempt.
Attempt number
Temp
2.
Round 2. Fight.
Well, I suppose then maybe we just try to do better than last time.
That's the spirit. Well, almost, anyways.
Let's avoid falling down into ravines with evil things. That speak in your mind. Yeah, I like that.
And kicking in doors. Maybe try to be a little more stealthy about it.
Opening the doors by the handle. Yeah.
No, setting traps up and then knock the door and get them to walk into the traps.
But that's not how they do it in the stories.
Maybe when we're done, we'll tell it that way.
But that would be lying, Reva.
Foreign, your head is so fake.
Not really. It would be telling a story, right?
That's why you call them stories.
But a fictional story.
I'm gonna need a beer.
It's the morning.
I think actually it's evening.
Is it? I don't know.
Yes,
Beer,
it is.
please.
She's been drinking so much she doesn't know.
Yeah, it's been up and down. I'm just so confused.
So, I think if we sneak in there again, I'll try to take a look ahead and see if there's anything, and then we can sort of discuss what we want to do depending on what we find.
Sure, you look for things, try not to be looked at, and if things happen to be looking your way, I'll just come running, I suppose.
Yeah, I'll come running to you. All right.
All right. So you decide to head down again.
Yeah, sounds like it.
All right. So to the forest, then I take it.
Yeah.
All right. To the forest. Revar is leading. How do you want to sort of? What's the marching order here as you go in again?
River will be ahead, and he'll be keeping an eye out, trying to be stealthy, basically. And then the others, I imagine, will be sort of trudging or bumbling about a little bit further down the line in like a muddled group.
Sure. In that case, we go back to the Red Brand hideout map.
Ooh, red brands. Wait, no. Which is just dark right now. There's a token here. I think it's the same as the other one.
I think so. I copied it just now.
All right. Well, then that's probably fine. Oh, everything's dark for me. I need to reconnect. Same thing last time.
What map? Huh?
What?
Which map? What?
Goes to the hideout map.
Oh my God! It's all anarchy.
Everything is crazy.
Society's breaking down.
That
Cats
body
and
is still
dogs.
there. We brought him back. We never found out
did.
who it was.
I think Helver would bring him to. Well, I guess we put him in the tavern. So
No,
Hopefully
we're gonna
someone
bring
took
him
him.
to the priestess.
I
Can
think
leave him in
Sildar
the
brought him back.
tavern.
yes, but I think we dealt with it. No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sildar picked him up on the way.
Sildar did not pick him up on the way.
I know one of me or Zimri carried him.
Yeah, one
Okay.
of us carried him. I remember that.
And what did you do with him, did you say?
Gave him
Well-
to the priestess to see if anyone knew him.
Yeah. So far, I kind of forgot about him, but yeah, I think that was the plan.
Okay. Well, in that case, yes, she does recognize him. He is part of the family that got basically bullied by the Red Brands. He got beaten to death, and apparently they took his body here for some reason, maybe to toss it to the creature to feed it, who can say. And then a few days later, the rest of his family disappeared, and no one has seen them since.
Another good reason to stop these people, because that is quite sick.
Yes, it was certainly very scandalous, and many people are still very shocked about it.
Well, the first thing we do is we can imagine is to just sort of try to listen around, maybe. Like down here.
All right, listen around. You can listen around.
Do that then.
You think you hear faintly down the hallway and to the right here. You think you hear voices talking.
Can you make out anything?
Not really. They're sort of mumbling something. It's distorted by the stone walls here, and it feels muffled, like it's behind a door.
Anything from here?
Not really. No.
All right, we'll move a little closer. Just for the others to probably move into the room, if possible. So, like, move down here. Basically, try to continue listening.
You do see one thing though before you move
Oh,
down
okay.
there. You do see a light up north, up here. It seems to be a light in a room up here.
All right.
Um,
Did you see anything else in the room? Like,
yeah, there's a torch on the wall, and it's faint, flickering light spreads around the stone wall here. It seems that, like, the area you're in now seems more like a natural cavern of sorts, but the room up there looks like it was masoned. There's stone walls and tiles and proper walls up there, and you see a lot of the crates up there.
Well, still want to check this out first.
Sure.
So we'll go and listen.
All right. You stand next to the door. You do hear snoring from in there.
Like last time? Well, no, that didn't snore then.
No.
All right. Well, he will stealthily. Is the door open?
No, it's closed.
Okay, right now it looks like it's open. But all right. Well, that's something. So there's people in there, presumably, mean, they found the bodies and have dealt with that quickly.
Yeah, looking down in the crevasse, you can see that the bodies are sort of thrown down there.
All right.
In a messy pile.
All right. Move back a little bit. Move here and say, I can hear snoring in the room where we took care of those bugbears last time.
Well, that makes sense. There's bats in there.
Perhaps they are more careful this time than last time, though. And I'll say I will check if there's any traps or alarms, and then if there isn't, maybe we can go in and just finish them off quickly.
I suppose I can try.
So like sneak back down and basically want to check the door for any sort of things that might make noise or alarms or that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Traps or whatever might be on there.
You can investigate.
Investigate, yes.
Jonas, can I ask if Navarro looks at her new sword, does it glow still?
No. There's no glow.
Okay.
You do not find any traps or alarms or anything on the door.
All right.
In fact, it seems to be unlocked.
And he'll move slightly back and nod for Foreign to go ahead while he'll go up here and watch for anyone who might approach from the north.
Now let's see here. Foreign is moving. He's big and heavy. He has a lot of metal armor, and these people are sleeping. Let's see.
Let me roll a strength check. Stealth check.
Wow.
Never mind. Actually,
All right.
Shit.
Yeah, no. Foreign moves.
Wait. I do have disadvantage.
Oh. Well, Foreign doesn't. There's a lot of clattering. And
do people have disadvantage to hearing him when?
No, it's more like it goes off their passive perception, but they have a minus on it.
All right. Well, probably not that big.
But you're sort of slammering your way down here. And to Revar, probably this sounds like, Armageddon is heading down these stairs. A bang, clang, cling, bang, dong, clang.
We have been spotted.
As Foreign, you stand by the door. You don't hear any snoring, but...
Raiva just sort of does a... in Thieves' Cant. he motions for you to enter quickly and finish them quietly, which I guess is just a series of weird gestures and grimaces.
Why didn't you ask me to do it? I could sneak.
Yeah, but he didn't want you to get hurt.
Aw.
Foreign has
I
big
see.
armor
I see
protecting
who
him.
he cares about.
Alright. Or will
Yep.
step towards the door. Look inside.
Alright. He sees a ruffian. He's on his way up a bed. He seems very tired. He'll be like, mumbling something about what's all that noise, really?
Oh, Foreign will step in.
Well, in this case, they will look at him and be like, "Who the fuck are you?" And they're like, "Oh, it's the adventurers! Get him!"
And we
And,
roll
well-
for initiative.
And we roll for initiative.
Yeah. Wow, I think that's the lowest I've rolled.
But at least we got them sleeping this time, so...
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh wow. That's definitely the lowest I've seen, Reva.
I think it's the lowest I can roll.
Alright, Simri, you're first to act.
Probably acting following a river there, not asleep.
Finish them quickly.
I can move down here.
And
I
shoot
can
him or something.
see a little of him.
Yeah, he would have 3/4 cover at this. which
Just move
means,
inside or something. I don't know. I can't really see.
If you shoot him from there, you would have a -5 on your attack roll.
It's not impossible.
No, they currently don't have any armor on, I should note.
Should I to the two
Yeah.
hit? I should write -5.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay, it wasn't impossible.
No, you definitely hit
It
him.
was very really.
Yes, he doesn't have any armor.
Oh yeah, but it just says 14 AC. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah,
he's thick-skinned or something. I don't know. Anyway, cool. I'll take it. Thanks.
Alright.
These bandits all have 18 dexterity, you know. That's a base.
Face bandit. Oh yeah, the arrow hits and he's like, oh,
Acro bandits.
he clutches the arrow and seems in disbelief at what has happened. Well, he uses half his move to get up. Then he uses his interaction to pick up his short sword he has, and then he uses the rest of his move to move up here and try to stab Foreign. While he screams, "Intruders!"
Please don't. Please don't. Thank you.
Oh, but now he's going to backstab me.
No, he's going to miss.
Not with an 8.
It's just, damn it, Foreign, finished him quickly. As the echo.
I have. Let's see here. All right, this guy clutching at the arrow does the same. He uses half his move to get up from prone. He grabs his sword and then he hobbles forward here, trying to attack Foreign, and he also screams something to the similar "Heroes!" Trying to stab with an 18, which is a miss.
That's actually a miss. The new armor didn't
Bandit
work.
ruffians, gather together.
Ruffians to me!
Bad guys, come on.
Maybara.
Alex, it sounds like there could be some help in doing this quickly.
Yeah. I'll move up here. I guess I could move through Foreign, but you know.
You can, yes.
Yeah, so that's 20, 25.
If you go there, they get attack opportunity
Really?
because you're moving out of their threatened square. That provokes.
Okay, can I
You
go?
Down south of him.
You can move all here without provoking.
Okay, so I can go like so,
There.
Yes.
because I can't see them. So
You need to.
there we go. All right.
No
Um,
cheating through the
clipping
walls.
corners.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't clip the
Clipping.
corners.
No cutting
Very.
So it's like,
Yeah.
You don't cut corners.
Sir?
Remember that, because it's a corner cutter.
I will.
holy treasure steps.
Simmer brought his corner cutting machine. He's firing it up.
I will
He always
stab
says
at the closer one to me with my.
Alright, you draw talon and it glitters. It's shimmering light.
Oh,
cutting
that's
through
actually
the
the wrong
darkness.
one. Sorry. That's the wrong,
Oh.
it's the wrong one. I'm sorry.
That's a long bow.
Yeah,
a long
this is
blow.
true, this is a long
Oh,
bow.
okay. I don't have my.
Can you
I
get
don't
it
actually have talon on here
Oh,
for some reason.
You forgot it
Oh,
at the
no.
tavern.
No,
Oh,
I
that's
added it.
embarrassing.
I added it to this token, but for some reason
Might-
it's not on here anymore.
Might
Maybe
be
it's
the
the
server.
old one?
It-
Or maybe
Yeah,
you didn't
let's
save.
see.
Did you save your token? You could just throw it in.
I'm just literally adding it now, so
Okay.
it doesn't matter. I know what it is.
Hang on. I
we
can
go.
find it. I know I have it. Hang on just a second. Like rummaging through your bags.
It's the one that glows.
Yeah.
What?
It does what?
There you
Yes. Alright. Talon. Who did you attack?
This dude.
Okey-doke. Yeah, that's a hit. The magical blade bites in. And he does not look happy at all. Oh.
Good. That's what I want. And I need to press the end turn button because nobody's actually hurt so far.
Foreign.
Well, Foreign will look the ruffian 10 in the eyes and say, "Good, you're wakened up. That makes me feel better when I kill you."
Yeah. He looks worried.
Then if I can find the attack button, there we go. 24.
Goodness gracious.
So 19. For shit damage, but still.
Oh! Yep, he's taking it.
Alright.
Nice.
So is this bridge here collapsed?
Yes.
Can I just take a second to like do I hear like he cried out pretty loudly? Is there
Yes.
sounds of commotion coming from somewhere?
Well, you can make a perception check.
All right. Because he kind of
Oh man.
that's fairly
Well-
good rolls.
Actually, you do hear, like, from down here, you hear the sound of what you think is like tables flipping over. And a lot of boots stomping around. But no one is really rushing at that door, it seems.
All right, so they're preparing for us to come in, basically. Sounds like nothing from up north.
No, not currently.
All right, well, it's good to know. Otherwise, you would go and trap the other bridge. Well,
Although, actually, let's see,
Yeah.
there's 21, that is a lot. Actually, you do hear something up there. It sounds like maybe a door opening. And then very soft steps.
all right, well, Raiwa would then like to hide as his bonus action. He's cunning, roguish actioning. Let's see, my hide is with proficiency, I'm pretty damn sure. Or is it stealth? Stealth it's
Stealth.
called.
Yeah.
Yes, I have proficiency. So I hide. 16.
Right? You are hidden.
Then he will move to like here.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see more from here of stuff?
You can, first of all, up here is the